We are Revelations. We discuss nothing but spiritual knowledge. We are the biggest spiritual platform. My name is Maame Grace and I am your host. Today we are going to talk about spiritual protection. Oh sorry, na what the CCTV camera, or the abobo fie, now what the securities near there, what the akeka hona wo. But one kasa utumi dakra na wa fem ewu. Asuni peti mi kum obi honhum ema ni pie hona mani obi tumi trapi obi spirit honhum na epie hona mani ana enne yenkoma ye kwa akotwetwe no eno ena ma pone ho e de akere no na ye guest no onye obi a wunim no wabetena ha akasa about voodoo enche bia enene so wasan abesra yen Torgbe Hornu the second. We welcome you to Revelations platform.
Thank you.
Me and my viewers and my followers, we are grateful for your time.
Thank you.
Whenever we call you, you are here. We appreciate you. So in 1 minute, please say hello to our beautiful viewers and then your loved ones.
Thank you very much, Queen of Revelation. Torgbe Hornu, the professor of Voodooism. Once again, I'm on Revelation to tell you Revelation is the biggest platform, of course, indeed, and there's no doubt about that.
There's no doubt about that. Torgbe, you are going to talk to us about spiritual protection.
Yes.
Why do we need spiritual protection?
Okay, spiritual protection. Before I go that, let me do my prayers. Prayers is the most important thing that we do to call the gods to be at our side. Jifo planigba mauga kiti kata sobolisa dengba wa moto wa mono michi avalo tokpo alagedigi echekpo jafara nglikpo ajani michi avalo ngala do michi avalo Torgbe nyeglezan kofi mafle agbaji homa kagedi mono to si viro ko baja ku mbotekun michi avalo da papa tue kan vilo tan blavo hanbla fo nyangbe modagba mi agbogbo mo katan didi nyato bi to gbogbo didi nyo gamilari waje fiato ajegato amanye no vie mesare mana nevi mayoka Africaton football mi yowe gbogbon katan voju katan la nyigbaji ma mi o le to mo degba mi mo degba gbogbon yo le to tam o asisa gbogbo katan mo degba mi fumani kokwazo ngaga mo degba mi bari ye won sena ni diva mi awe wa je fi to je gato la nyigba fon komo le ji fon komo lo apena mi
lo mi awezon yo you are watching Revelations. That's a prayer. And she said, baby, I want to say the abaji so and I watch so because empire there who here pa wa frefra whom ni na omasane platform no sunti aha no my she. So Torgbe, what is protection?
Yes. Spiritual
protection.
Thank you, Queen of Revelation. Spiritual protection. First, let's analyze it first. Protection. What is protection? It is a process of keeping your personal belongings safely. Process of keeping what is valuable for you, what you care most, what you want to preserve for eternity. That is called protection. So protection in the physical sense, then let's go to spirit. Spirit is things that we have never seen before, but they exist. They give us and they take. That is spirit. So we are bringing the two together. Spiritual protection. Spiritual protection simply means that as a physical being, you need powers to back you divinely, to back you unknowingly, to back you and ordain you. Although you are sleeping, you are secure. Although you are traveling, you are secure. Although whatever you are doing in life, you are sure that whatever the situation, you will never fall astray of anybody's danger. That is spiritual protection.
How do one do that? Or how do we go through that?
Yes. First, let's take physical example, for instance. We want to look at what happened in the physical sense. Our houses are protected with CCTV cameras. The dress we are wearing is protecting our nakedness. Am I true or false?
You're true.
I'm very true. Yes. Whatever we do in this life, that is the protection we are seeing. If you see anything in the curtain is protecting the product so that it can reach its destination safely. So anything at all in the case, it means the case is the covering package, which is protecting the package or the product. So as a human being, we are fallible to a lot of misfortunes. A whole lot of things happen spiritually. Therefore, protection means you must protect your marriage, you must protect your business, you must protect your children, you must protect your life, you must protect your belongings in a room. Now, King of Revelation, do you know that accidentally, some people don't work in the night because of uncertainties? You can be working in the night and your younger brother, somebody who you are even older than, will meet you on the way. I said, bring your phone. Somebody said, bring your phone and your money, your everything, which you hustled for. Your hard-earned money used to buy that phone. Somebody will meet you on the way with a knife or at a gunpoint. I said, bring your phone. You have nothing to say, just to submit it to the person. It means you are not protected. You are not protected. Everybody in this life needs protection. Physically, go to our presidencies and see. All presidents have protection. All ministers have protection. Everybody is having a police, a military, and a whole lot of security system to protect themselves. People protect their car with tracker. People track their cars. What about your personal life that you cannot regain when you lost it? When something happens to your life, you can't get it back again. My dear, the most valuable thing we must protect is our life. The most valuable thing you must protect is your life. So how do you come back to tell your children that they have robbed me of my phone, but your phone is your business, your phone is your connections, your contact, everything you are doing is on your phone. And they collected it from you. So you have to go and cut the SIM. Where do you get the contact back again if you don't save it somewhere else? That is how spiritually, if you don't protect yourself, the position they have given to you, somebody will kick you from there. Yes, the position you are attaining, the education you have attained, up to your masters, and the work you hustle to get, you struggle with all connections to get your work. Somebody will kick you from that connection or that job.
And take it spiritually.
He is not even qualified to be there. Some people, what pains me most is that some people are not even qualified to be there, but they want to be there by all means. So you have to kick that person there and go and fulfill that position. No, don't leave yourself for anybody to take you as a prey. Don't leave yourself for anybody to harm you just like that. Spirit, there's something that we are into voodooism. We are into spirits. So we know the difference between the voodoos and a whole lot of things. And the spirits all from the top to the down.
You are watching Revelation. So Torgbe Hornu, take it easy on this very explanation for me. God is with us.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's with us.
Yeah.
He is the protector of life, right?
Yeah.
So what will make somebody or warrant somebody or give somebody the authority over somebody's soul to take it?
Yeah. It's a good question, of course. God is the creator of all, but he has given us a life to live. He has given a willpower. God has given everything to us. So God created us. He has given everything. Is God going to ask you to put on a dress? The dress you are wearing. So you have to come and reason yourself. Which dress that will suit me in, that I will look beautiful or look handsome? Which car am I going to drive? Most of the things happen, it's not from God. Most of the things happen, it's not from God. Sometimes when you read your Bible carefully, sometimes God himself even allows some things to happen. God himself sometimes allows things to happen.
God himself sometimes allows things to happen. Torgbe, have you seen a human spirit before?
A human spirit?
Have you seen a spirit like this man sitting there or this man sitting there? Can you see his spirit?
No, you can't see the spirit.
You can't see the spirit.
No.
Can you touch the spirit?
You can't touch spirits.
Okay, so how does one have authority to eliminate something you cannot see or cannot touch?
Mm-hmm. The spirit is within the physical. Mm-hmm. The spirit is a spirit in a content. Our body is the content. So when the body is damaged, the spirit automatically will leave the content. So when we die, it's not the spirit that died. It is the body.
Mechanism.
It's the mechanism.
Yes.
So the spirit will leave the content. So you carry the content. All the beautification you put is for the content, not the spirit.
So why are we talking about spiritual protection here?
Yes.
Nobody can touch it. You can't even see it. So don't you think it's the mechanism we need to use wisdom or our brain to protect, but not the spirit?
Yeah, I'll come to that for you. That mechanism is the things God has given to us. The availability of things God has given to us, the dress you are wearing, is the protection. So the things God has given to us in the Voodooism, in the spirit level, those are the things you are going to use to apply to the physical body, to be able to conquer anybody at all who wants to damage you physically. When somebody holds you at gunpoint to bring your phone, is it damaging the spirit or the physical?
It's the mechanism.
Yeah, yes, it's the mechanism. So when you use the materials God has given to you, the powers available, and you are able to escape that trouble or accident or incident, what are you going to say yourself?
So it's still the mechanism we are protecting. So
yes.
Why do we say spiritual protection?
We say spiritual protection because you are not going to carry anything on your head. You are not going to carry anything on your body once you are going around. Because everybody has a different destiny. Some people seek for this. I'm here to explain this into deep. Because some people seek for spiritual protection. Accidentally, they led them into some kind of voodoo and some kind of things that they don't need to go there. Because somebody like you want to protect yourself, you don't need any mark on your body. You don't need to wear anything, any charm, but you still want to protect yourself spiritually. So we in the Voodoo fraternity, we believe that spirit live within us. That if the spirit departs from the body, it means the body is a useless vessel. So we use the things God has given to us to protect both the body, and if the body is protected, if the cover, the case, the package is well, the content will be protected.
The content will be protected.
Yes.
What can we do to protect the body? And what do you think can happen as to someone who has spiritual protection and is standing at a point of at a gun point? What do you think can happen if you should have spiritual protection?
If the person should have spiritual protection? Yes. If you have a spiritual protection, it depends the level, the altitude of your protection. Our forefathers used altitude of protection and they went to war, they came back safely. They went to war, they came back safely. No gun, no knife, no nothing can penetrate their body.
So I want to know, were they vanishing or what? I want to know what happens.
It depends, it's in the different varieties.
So break them down.
The protections are in the different varieties. Some you will not vanish. It depends the one you seek for. Those who seek for the one they vanish, they vanish. You vanish from another one point to another point. Maybe in the car accident, some vanish to another point and they go home safely. Some, the thing happened, but it will not damage your body. The way you left home, you reach your destination safely like that.
Okay, give us process of 5 spiritual protection and why I should have them.
Yes. You have to get protections because your job is at risk if you don't protect your job. I bring the narration to physical example because why do we lock our doors when we are going out? Why do you bugger-proof your windows? You should have left them like that. I saw people even bugger-proofing the roofing sheets. People bugger-proof the roofing sheets. The ceiling, people use metal within the ceiling because they thought that people can pass through the roofing sheets and enter the room. So they use all kind of mechanism to protect the valuable items in the room. Now, the spirit within us is valuable. God has given us that precious spirit. So, for you to live a long life is from God, but part is from you. For you to be healthy, is from God, but the food you are eating is from you. God will not just come and put the food into your mouth. That, oh, God say, I will give you long life and now you'll be healthy and live to fulfill your days. God will not come and feed you the better food. You have to see the food, you eat it, then you get all the nutrients, all the ingredients in the food, and it's going to help the body to develop.
These are physical
examples. I'll come to the spiritual for you.
Okay.
I want you to get the physical, then we'll use the physical to compare with the spirit.
Okay.
Whatever we are seeing on earth, there's better one in the spirit. The spirit gives birth to the physical. It is the spirit who gives birth to the physical. We are not of our own. The designs we see today, they are from the spiritual realm. The buildings we see, they are from the spiritual realm. So everything from the spiritual realm manifests in the physical. So, if you need to protect yourself, my research in the voodoo and everything, the most ever thing I think we have to do is protect ourselves. Because the drink you are taking, you don't know what is in that person's mind. They can poison you within a second. That is where, wherever you take your drinks or take anything, you must be very careful. They can poison the food for you. Before you know, you are gone. And leaving the children that you born, even some of them are not even to the university level, then you leave the children behind. So the most important thing, the valuable one, is your personal protection. Now, you want 5?
Yes.
Yes, let's take it one by one. When you're missing one, I'll take it for you.
Okay. So somebody, I said, if I should have spiritual protection from your submission, it means even if someone gives me poison, I'm not going to die. Is that
Yes,
it?
yes.
Why?
Yes, because you fortify the spirit. So the spirit will reject what the person has given to you. Sometimes when you fortify your spirit, it might make you that the person asks you, oh, please come, let's go to this funeral, come, let's go to this dining. Because you fortify your spirit and certain things will happen. You might fall sick within that time. You might have some blockage somewhere, or you feel something within your body that, no, don't attend that funeral. Don't attend that party. Then they will wait for you and wait for you. They will not get you. It means the spirit has been fortified. Then the spirit will protect the physical not to attend that event. Then with that, you might not involve in that accident.
Do spirit die?
Spirit die.
How? Explain.
Yes, because when the content dies, the flesh, when the flesh dies, the spirit within, if the spirit is not mature enough to settle to where it has to be, then it is vanity. God has given us an age for everybody to die. We will all die one day. God has given us everything peculiar. Now, when I do my explanations, I bring it to physical so that you will do comparison. Do you understand? So I bought a new mobile phone, a brand new phone, and you are bringing it home. Accidentally drop from the hand, hit the ground, the grass, everything spoiled. You feel the pain. Because you have not used the money from the phone. You have not derived the benefit from the phone. So, if you have not reached the level, the standard God has given to you, and you lost the life, you lost the soul, you lost the body, it pains every human being. The families cry, children cry, environment mourn, everybody groan. This our auntie must be there to protect us. This our auntie must be there to pay our school fees. She has been the one feeding the family. Oh, why? Everybody groan from the inside. It means the body and the soul is in pain. My dear, when you have a product and you have not derived the benefit from the product and you lost it, you feel the pain.
Do we determine when to die and when not to die? Have you seen anybody, whether young, old, small, or big, have you seen any human being dead without nobody crying?
Oh, people die, people don't cry. People die, people celebrate. They celebrate a well-living life, not a shock, not what a shock. If you see their obituary, they don't put there what a shock. They say life well lived. Gone home farewell. Fair deal well. Our lovely daddy. They give you a whole lot of enumerations after your death. They put on white cloths. They celebrate. They party together. They say, come, let's party because our daddy sent all of us to school and we are well enough. Everybody is established with grandchildren, with a whole lot of things. Daddy, sleep well. We are happy for you.
Is that how it's supposed to be for everybody?
Not for everybody.
So?
But those, no, God. I have not seen God before. But your fellow human being you are seeing is God you are seeing. Your fellow human being is God. Is that okay? Because we are all created in the image of God. So, when I'm seeing you, I'm happy with you. Maame Grace, are you seeing the point of my anger? What you are doing, you are feeding the whole generation. What I'm doing, I'm explaining to the whole generation. So when it happened that I have to die at a premature age, it means the richest search I have gathered so far, the knowledge I have invested, came to a standstill. It will take another generation to do research on that. Because the plans and the revelations you are taking this program to, it is not unto you alone. When you sleep in the night, what you receive, the way you want the packet to be, it is unto you alone. So when something happens to you today, the next person that will handle the program will not do it for you until the way you want it to be. Until you reach that old age before you can impart somebody. That is called the impartation or the transfer of the spirit.
What if your God-given time is maybe 50 or 57?
My dear, Queen, the God that I know, it is not a wicked God. The God that I know, the creator of life, creator of everything. And he said he created everything and everything was beautiful. God doesn't cut anything short. He even said that if a tree is cut down and it is here a smell of a water, that tree will spring forth again.
What of babies that died? Babies.
Oh, babies that died. Maybe if the baby died at the infancy, maybe the creator has seen something in the future. But when they born you on this earth, my dear Queen, if they born you, you are able to attend the primary school, the secondary school, you are on the way going. God won't allow that to happen. You wasted the money from your parents from KG or kindergarten 1 up to junior high. After SS, they are paying your admission level 100, level 200, and you die prematurely. God is not a wicked God. Any parent cannot wish that for the child.
What of the babies?
The babies, they die. They die because if God has given the child to you, maybe both parents are crying and he has given them the child. At instant, he has seen the future. No, this one should have been given to this person. So let me swap it. Whole lot of things happen at the infancy so that the parents will not more like that. My dear, I have seen people grown from their system when they lost their child from university. On service, she was doing service, national service. They posted them and she came back stomach. So it is God who has given her stomach to die. So God is not thinking. God is not in his infinite wisdom. God is not omnipotent that he will allow you to cater for your son or allow me to cater for myself from nursery, changing pampers up to university. Buy all the books. Then after that, you also want to harvest from what you invested in your child? No, it is not God, my dear. I will challenge it is not from God. I will challenge you 100% it is not from God. If somebody says it's from God, I will say it's not from God because God is so merciful. God is so wonderful.
So if God is not wicked, why would he then watch someone to poison someone to death if he is not wicked?
It is cruelty of human being. Cruelty, madam. It is not the hand of God.
And God didn't see the cruel person to slap the face.
No, sometimes God won't slap the face for the person because you have not invited him. So in this content, everybody must receive protection for whatever you believe.
Okay, take us through 5 different protections that every human being must go through. Spiritual protection, 5.
Yes. I will even take you more than 5.
Okay.
I'll be giving a whole lot of discounts.
Okay.
Free protection that if you practice them, my dear, you will live a long life.
Okay.
Because these days when I see posters obituary on the wall, it grieves my heart. Because those days our forefathers, they live a long life. 100, 90s and the rest. Now, you need 5.
Is it not pressure? You levy and them.
No, my dear, there's nothing like that.
Okay.
There's nothing like that. Okay. People are living a better life. People have money. If you don't have, say you don't have.
So those who don't have, it's God that is being wicked.
They should work and get it.
Okay.
Know your destiny, work and get money. My dear, everything is on earth. It is how you program your mentality. What you feed to the brain will give the result to the physical.
Everything is on earth.
Yes.
You have to work your mentality.
Work,
your spiritual mentality.
Work on your brain. Both relate.
Both relate.
Yes.
Okay, so you take us through 5 powerful protections that each and every soul needs.
Yes.
Spiritual protection, I
yes.
mean.
Mm-hmm. Queen, number 1 protection. Number 1, the religion you belong to, whatever you worship. Please and please, whatever you worship, whatever faith you have within yourself, turn onto that thing and worship it faithfully. Whatever you believe, whatever is your faith, those who faint at the time of adversity have a little faith. So, whatever you believe, inculcate it into your system. So, number 1 protection, have a genuine heart. Before you can live a fulfilled life, maybe the person try any spirit from the, I don't know, I don't want to mention any spirit, but let's go by the way. Any evil spirits from any camp across the Atlantic, across the globe. No, I'm mentioning things across the globe. Is that okay? Because you can stay in Africa and send power to Africa, across Africa, and it works. So,
people would want to know at least one of those spirits. Because if you don't mention it, how do we know it's
any demonic spirits?
They don't have names.
Oh, they have names?
So give us one.
No, if I want to mention names prolong a whole lot of things.
No, just mention the name and go. You won't explain. That every spirit...
Every joker. Okay. We call it joker. Voodoo. Bogbon. So, I will just generalize them to be evil powers.
Okay.
Wicked people from the high place of their gathering. Maybe the promotion you have received at the work, they gather, they want to remove you from there. Because if you are there, they cannot go to that step. Number 1, have a genuine heart.
Okay.
Madam, Queen, number 1 protection on earth is genuine heart. Clean stomach. Is it possible? Yes. If you can practice that, it means you don't have any grudges with anybody. That is why those who go to church, they will tell you that. They said if you are going to pray to God and you have somebody thing in the heart, leave the prayer and go and reconcile with the person before you come to the altar to pray. So number 1 protection is genuine heart. Let your palm be your stomach. Oh, Queen, whatever you have done to me, please, I don't like it. Then you are clean, you go. Don't hold anybody in your stomach. Don't go to bed with grievances. Don't go to bed with a whole lot of pain, somebody's issue on your head. When you have that, when somebody try power against you, it will work on you. But when you have a clean heart, divine, the law of karma protects you automatically.
Okay, that is 1.
Number 2. Number 2 protection. I'm giving you some free protections.
Okay.
The steps. Number 2 protection. For you to live life free without any harm to anybody, what must you do? Give to the poor and the needy. The poor and the needy must be at your tip talk. The poor and the needy. So those who study the Bible, somebody died and said, they told Jesus, this person, she's faithful, she has been helping people. Oh, if you let this woman die, it will cost a whole lot. She did this, she did. Jesus said, okay, let me go and perform miracle there. So if you want to live another fulfilled life without any harm for anybody, when you give to the poor, you give to the needy, all those people you are blessing, outside of their blessings, their protections come upon you. So when anybody at all want to harm you, God will foresee the good deed you are doing. God will look onto the good things you are doing to the environment. how you are feeding the needy in the environment, and spare you. And say, no, when you kill this person prematurely, or the position she's attaining at the work, the position she is at the work, she's using the position to help the people in the community. So why do you harm this person or take help from there?
But these are natural laws.
Yes.
We want to know the spiritual protection from the voodooism and from the way. Let's go to the darker side of it.
The darker side?
Yes. Because these are natural laws. We all know karma. We all believe that if you want people to treat you good, you do same and to attract opposite. So these are natural laws.
But most people might not know all the details.
We want to know what is hidden.
Yes, in the spiritual realm.
Yes.
Good. The spiritual fortification. We call it fortification. Spiritual fortification. By the grace of the voodoos and the spirits, when I was entering into these voodoo practices, was the first step they took me through. Protection. Protection all rounds. So, I'm giving some protections away.
Okay.
Those who know Ataku, is there alligator pepper? Yeah.
Kenyan pepper, the longer ones.
No, the one we use with smaller one inside. I'll give you so that we show it to them.
Okay.
You take the Ataku, one. You look for, there's a tree called feferchi. There's a tree. When there is any animal under that tree, if you shoot a gun, the bullet will return back to you. Oh my dears, God has given us a whole lot of things. You call it feferchi. When an animal or human being, anybody at all is under that tree, and you point a gun on that animal, if you pull the trigger, the bullet will go there straight and come back to you again. Yes.
Nature. How I wish all trees are like that. Because people will stop cutting trees.
You call it fefe.
Feferchi.
Yeah, fefechi. Fefechi.
So atako. And
Atako kwadaka. Fefe. Now, fefere. Get the bottle, the drinks you have been taking. Cut the pieces of the
bitters.
Bitters. I'm preparing bitters for you. Bitters. Cut the.
Can you put Coke and Fanta?
Coke and Fanta. It's technology, creativity. When our forefathers put alcohol, somebody who doesn't go with alcohol can use Fanta. It will work.
Fanta. Okay. So bitters.
It's but when you use that patashi, you feel the energy.
You feel the natural
yes, you feel the natural energy.
Okay, so atako.
Akpadaka.
Pekpeshi.
Feferchi. Yes.
And akpeteshi. Or gin or whiskey, brandy.
Whiskey.
Liquor.
Put it on it. Pour it on it. Once in a while, take it.
You drink it.
Drink it before you eat akpon or eat any food at all.
Aye.
My dear, you are fortified. You are fortified spiritually. They should try it and see.
Okay.
Number two, I'm going on.
Yes.
Get banana or plantain.
Okay.
Get banana. If it is banana, get one. Make sure when you're going to buy the banana, buy it from an old lady.
Red.
Yes.
Okay.
Banana or plantain, red.
Okay.
Get it from old lady. Get a new calabash. Get a new calabash. Get a white cloth. Small. That either can be white handkerchief.
Calico.
Yes.
Okay.
Or handkerchief, whatever you are. Get handkerchief. Get ataku as well.
This ataku matter.
Hey, la power mala. I have some in there.
Hey, and some now I can see.
Get ataku, banana or plantain. Then get the calabash new one. Then get the handkerchief white. Bring it home. On your day that you are born, if it's Friday, Saturday, make sure within that week you abstain yourself from sex. Yes.
Okay.
If it is 1 week, abstain yourself from sex.
1 week.
Yes.
The guys, 1 week. I'm telling them.
Okay.
Those watching.
Then use floral water. Use floral water to bath within 3 days. Floral water, if you're going to bath, pour one into the water, bath. When you are bathing, whatever protection you want, be reciting it. Be reciting it for 3 days. Then on the day that you are born, if you are Friday, Saturday, any of the day, calculate your time. Midnight, bang. Wake up in the middle of your room, center of your room. Put the calabash on the white cloth, the calico. Put the calabash down. Peel the banana and put it inside. The whole banana, peel it. Remove the ataku. One ataku, one. We have the pieces is more than what we are expecting. It's inside. So remove it.
The seeds.
The seed. Smaller one. Remove one. Whatever you want to say it. If you want to mention your great-grandfather that live a life of 100 plus, mention the name. That I want to live this life. Any charm, any spirit from anybody at all, from workplace, should not come near me. Remove one. Press it on the banana. When you press one, it will fit on it. Take another one. Continue like that till you finish the number that you want. Then you finish, you start eating the banana. You eat all.
With the ataku seed?
Yes.
Okay.
You eat all with ataku seed. You eat all after finish eating all. Then you can just go and sleep. When you sleep, use the calico or the hanky, put it on your chest till the next morning. Keep that hanky somewhere.
And the calabash?
You can use it for any other purposes.
Okay.
If you do it, you can go to any spiritualist and check. That they should check your life or they should check your fortification. Pretend as if you don't know anything. Go to any spiritual person and say, they should check whether you are fortified against anybody meeting you in the night. Hey, stop. No. You escape all those things. Let me teach another simple one for accidents. Okay. Maybe those who riding motorbike, you see motorbike accidents, see car accidents. That smaller things they are be selling, the Muslim people are be selling.
Deity.
No, not the other one. The other one they peel and eat it. It's sometimes sweet when you drink water on it.
You say it in your language.
Bitter cola. Bitter cola. Michingoro.
Okay.
Take one michingoro.
Red or white?
Oh, michingoro, they are of any color.
Okay.
Take one michingoro, one. Remove the case. Peel it well. Cut it into two. Then use small knife. Create small hole in between. Small hole. Create small hole. So it's like this. You cut it into two. Create small hole. Create small hole. You take one ataku. One ataku. You speak on ataku. That from today, I don't want to involve into any car accident or any motor accident or anything of accident in my life till I die. So you take just one grain of ataku, one pieces, put it in between, then you join it.
That one is green.
Yes. The ataku is brown. You put only one, put it in between, you join it. You take thread, you cover it all. Then you can give it to any Muslim to sew cover to be a talisman for you or chiller, small chiller for you. You put it in your pocket. Yes. When I'm going, I carry them along. You put it in your pocket. When that is in your pocket and you are going to have accident, the engine will stop. It will not move. But they try it and see. If there's any hindrance on the way, the motorbike will cease power. The engine will not work. You'll be there and be worried. Is there any electrical fault? Is there anything? Until some time, maybe divines know that the thing has cleared from the road. If you spark the engine again, it comes back to life. Or sometimes, if somebody invited you to some place and you don't know anything is going to happen, it can make you, maybe after finish bathing, you want to relax in the seat, you sleep. Before you know, everybody will go to the place and leave you. So those are for free. But we have dimensions.
So give us the ones that are not for free, the dimension ones, the one that they pull a gun on you.
Oh, that one.
The gun will turn.
I taught one of that already. I taught one of that. We have dimensions of spiritual protection that some need you to speak. Some will teach you things that you say immediately. Maybe your workplace, somebody pour black powder, which you call chi. If you walk inside, a whole lot of things happen to you. Maybe somebody poison your drink. If you hold the bottle will break. Or you see fire in the bottle. You see fire in the jar. When they fetch you the drink, you see fire burning on it. You laugh at them. Or when they save you a table of food, sometimes the food will get rotten immediately with a whole lot of embarrassment if you sit down to eat. So they are in different dimensions. If you have any question, ask.
They are in different dimensions. You are watching Revelations with Torgbe, Hornu, and Maame Grace, or culture and protection, spiritual protections. Torgbe, what I want to understand is that is there any protection that I have to go through without paying anything?
Yeah, protections are there, but most of the time it depends upon the magnitude of protection you want.
Have you heard people have gone for protection and now it's claiming their children? Have you heard about these stories before?
Yes, I said it in my submission that people need protection, but people initiated them into another spirit.
We want you to take us through that so that we will be careful. Take us through what and which is which, that when you see they are initiating you into something, run.
Please, those watching Revelation TV, if you've been to any place and you need a protection, you must know what you are going for. Protection is not an initiation into any voodooism or any occult spirits. Now, if you are going for protection and they ask you to cut part of your body and drop the blood on this, you must know they are going to initiate you. If they say cut, do this and pour the blood into this, you must know they are going to initiate you. If you are going for protection and they say that you have to be part of these gods before the gods will protect you, they are initiating you. Are you getting the point? Now, I am going for a protection. And so the person who is going to do it for you, I don't know that person, but the person is going to say that, oh, then you have to be part of the fraternity. You have to be part of the voodoo before the voodoo can protect you. You must know automatically they are bringing you in contact of the voodoo. If you see the voodoo, they have explained to you all the good aspects, you can go for it. But some people, unfortunately, they don't tell the people the bad aspect of it. But they will initiate you and later on tell you that at the end of every 3 months, every month or every year, you must bring this. So, if you are not there and your children are not aware of that, the ghost or the voodoo come to the house to hurt your children because you brought something to the house which they are not aware of.
Is there any reason why somebody will initiate me into something I'm not interested in? Why would they do that?
Some people do that.
Because,
excuse my language, because the protection you are looking for, they don't have it. But because they are eager to collect something from you and they don't want you to go to the rightful person, they will be forced to put what you are not expected on your head for you to carry. Most people go home and they regret. Then why do you have to enter to this? Because sometimes what you have entered into, sometimes they say, use your mouth to touch the thing. Use your tongue to touch the thing. Or they fetch the drink and put it into the gods and say, drink this thing. Tell the gods that from today, you and me, we are together. You protect me in the morning and the evening. When I call you, you appear there. How? You must educate the person to know what he or she is going for. But please excuse my language. Some of us who are into this voodoo fraternity, because the person needs money urgently. Queen, people come to me, whatever I can do, I tell them. Whatever I cannot do, I will tell you I can't do that. Because I have a life long to live. So I don't even need your money to do anything.
Are these voodoos justice?
Yes, voodoos are justice.
So if they are justice, why would they watch someone to initiate somebody by force in their name and they won't touch the person?
The voodoos are justice, but it is a human being who is giving the command to the voodoo.
Okay.
We can say that all cars are good, but it is somebody who is on a steering wheel. So if the voodoo is just, And I told Voodoo that Maame Grace is now your doctor. When she's in Accra, protect her. When she's sleeping, protect her. And whatever is doing, protect her. But I refuse to tell you the other aspect of it. Then Maame Grace, when the gods are protecting you, every year you must bring fowl, you must bring this, and come and sacrifice to the gods to renew your fortification. So, if you didn't tell the person, 1 year, you are not there. 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th, 5th year, the gods are protecting you from any harm. So, when you are not giving them what you promise them, they will turn against you. That is most thing people don't know in this Voodoo fraternity. You come to the gods, you promise them, when you do this thing for me, I will give you A. My dear, let me explain this to the camera for everybody to hear. If you go to any Voodoo shrine or any spiritual shrine on this earth, and you ask the gods, give me A, when you give me 1, or when you give me a goat, or when you help me to get a job, or get my application to this, or visa, or anything at all, I'll also give you 1 CD. When the gods have not fulfilled the job for you, you also not pay your vow. You don't have any contract with any Voodoo or any spirits. If you go to any shrine or anything on earth, and you vow to something that I'll give you this, and the Hornu or anybody at all say, okay, this and this, you also want A. So if you want this, if the gods give you this, what will you give return to the gods? We say, okay, if you give me this, if you help me to build a house or to buy a car, or you protect me, you fortify me throughout the year, no accidents, my workplace, promotion throughout the year, fortification, I'll also come and give you 1 cow. Every 25th December, I'll give you 1 cow. And at the end of the 25th December, throughout the year, no promotion, no nothing. Then why are you going to give the cow to the Voodoo for? The Voodoo hasn't done the thing for you, so you also not pay your Thanksgiving. 0. Nobody to pay anything at all. But the most dangerous aspect is that when the Voodoo gave you what you want and you refuse to go back, it tends to follow you.
It tends to follow you.
Yes.
When someone, does the Voodoo know who or Voodoo?
Can Voodoo identify those who visited the shrine?
And does he have communication? Like, does he know who has a contract with him or her?
Yes, they know.
So why do they go after people's children when they are dead and the children are not aware of their contract with their parents? Why?
Yes, Queen, they have to go. Yes, let me explain to you. I am the professor of Voodooism, so I explain to you what you want to know. Now, I'll go to an example for you to get it. This is my business. And I went for a Voodoo, planted it in this room for my business to expand. Branches in Kumasi, Tamale, branches in Togo, Benin, all across Africa countries. So at the end of every month, you, the owner of the company, you come to that place, that secret place in the office, pour drink and a whole lot of things, biscuit and a whole lot of things. At the end of every month. And the Voodoo is making the expansion in the business. So you must make sure what you are doing for your business to expand, you tell your children that my business is having a fortification. My business is built on a foundation. Every tree that will bear a better fruit must have a strong root. Any tree that will bear a better fruit must have a better root. So you must tell your children, if you are greedy or you are looking among your children, you're not telling them. You're not telling them. You are sending them to school, doing this thing, and you die without telling them what you are be using to run your business. My dear, you created a whole of calamity for the family. Because at the end of the season, the spirit will be waiting to receive the thanksgiving. Your drinks, your minerals, your toffee, your 1 fowl, 1 chicken. The spirit will be there. The spirit will be there. Then the business will start coming down. Will be coming down. Whereas your children are enjoying from that business. So, if you use any power to establish your business, please make sure you trust somebody. That is why in our fraternity or the evil land, most people, they always take oaths. They vow. You have to take somebody you trust. You vow, you take an oath that you will not reveal these secrets today and tomorrow. When you reveal these secrets, let the gods face you. So that person will be second in command, will know the secret of running the business. That's why most people, you see big businesses, they have joint partners. They have serious board members. So you'll be surprised that that board member will give command, the CEO will keep quiet. Ask yourself, they have something in connection. They have topmost secrets. So when that second in command, or sometimes when you are looking for employment, he will ask you, wait, I will consult my second in command or my board of directors. So companies must have board of directors. So that at my age, when I'm no more, that person can run the company successfully. Then with time, they'll be bringing one of your children closer to the diary. They'll be bringing one of your children that they know that he's vibrant, he's good, he's not fearful.
So they just keep the thing known to the trustworthy people.
Yes.
So
to establish the business longevity for posterity. My dear, every business that is running faster, they have something behind. Every business giant, they have.
People are watching us. What can we put behind businesses?
Every giant business
has something.
Do you know the foundation they put the business? Don't face them.
Tell us, how do we go about it?
Don't try it.
I
said those big businesses, you see their branches, their companies, branches everywhere. They will tell you, just prayers. We are just managing. Do your small. You must also be saving money, hustle small. Hey, my dear, if you know the power they use to hold the business, that is fortification of the business.
How do one get fortification of the business? Let's do business protection and
let me give you another more.
Okay.
Do you know people marry and they stay with each other for so long? They say, we are married now for 40 years. We are married now for 50 years. You thought it's just for, you just open mouth and say it. It's not cheap talk. You marry for 20, 30, 40 years. It's not a cheap talk. They hold the marriage together.
They also have
power. They fortify the marriage.
If
the man doesn't fortify, the woman fortified.
Hey.
People fortify their marriage before you can live a successful couple life.
You are watching Revelations. Torgbe, the marriage thing no be serious. The money and the business thing, we want to know, how do we go about it? Marriage is
for the business life. Fortification of business, the dimensions.
Give us two simple ones. Don't give the direction, but how to go about it.
Okay. Let me get your question carefully.
The business expansion, money, business growth. What can one do? Don't give us everything, but you can be like, okay, so when you start the business, you can do A, B, C, D to make sure the business is going. Like, don't do business like that. Hey,
there's no business that is free.
I business here. Omo a group. Omo kwa no mo di omo be shishem. Hey, we asusu o abusia. Tuna wonom sa ya di uti be dondo.
Queen. Just bear in your mind, from today, Hornu speaking to you, you must know that there is no business entity that can establish, flourish, expand to the utmost level, to the peak. And they say these people, this company, they deliver, they count their bank account, they have their bank account statements, and it is just on a shallow, like maize. Have you seen a maize? When you plant a maize, you can just hold it and remove it like that. No, you cannot remove a baobab tree with your hand. You dare not. You can't uproot groundnuts. Groundnut have a shallow root. Shallow, yes.
Even the child can remove it.
Yeah, you can remove it. My dear, for a business to expand, it must have a deeper root. The root must go deeper. The deepness of the root is the spiritualism, the fortification. What you, the CEOs, you don't want the money you invest into the business to sink down. My dear, Queen, do you know other business collapse other businesses? People collapse their fresh businesses for them to be in the monopoly system, for them to control the market reign. So, when you go to them, teach me the way I do my business, they won't teach you. That the world will be a free place for all of us. Teach me the way you start a business. Queen, the way you started your revelation from the scratch, where do you start from? Where do you... When you go to people and you ask them genuinely, oh, I took this money from bank, I took loan, 10,000 Ghana cedi, 20,000 Ghana cedi. I also want to start this business. This your buying and selling business. They'll tell you, yes, it's a very good idea. So just go to the market, buy, put it in the car, bring it to the market and sell. You lost your money. When you hear that, my dear, I know. Do you know all monies from everybody's hand is not a genuine money? Monies from people's hand is not a genuine money. These are fortifications, so people fortify their money. Do you know, in spiritualism, the money you receive today, the 200 note you receive today, will turn around 20 years and come back to your hand. The 1 cedi that is in your hand today, or the 10 cedis, will go around and come back to your hand the next 20 years if you are alive to meet it. If the money is saved, come back to your hand 20 years time. So, your business, when you want to start a business, you must know your destiny, right? Then destiny does not end there. I know people work day and night. They are not lazy people, but money is not stopping in their hand. The money that comes to your hand, where from the money? Central bank. Do you know the power is protecting the central bank? Do you know the power is protecting somebody's purse? Go to market women, my dear. All market women, or okay, not if I say women, I might be gender biased. Anybody who do business talk about money. People have things in their purse, wallet, everything to protect their money. So, people will go and use spiritual money, a whole lot of things that can put in your money, and it will draw the genuine money from your hand. After selling, you come back to the house, you don't know. But the product has finished, you can't. So the 10,000 will start coming down.
The 10,000 will start coming down. We'll bring Torgbe again to come and talk about money rituals and all that. Our time is almost due. So in 1 minute, Torgbe, your last words to the people about protection. And now it's not even about the soul protection, but money or business as well. So 1 minute, your last words.
Thank you, Queen. What Torgbe Hornu has in talk is, please, every tree that will bear a better fruit must have a deeper root. If your roots in life is not strong, if you are not fortified, if you are not protected, people will take you for a ride. If you don't protect your business, your marriage, your children, whatever you want your children to be for you, protect it. Your building must have a better foundation for it to face the storms in times of challenges. So please, I entreat you to watch Revelation and know more that you have in stock for you. You can look for protection anywhere in this life. Your religion, go to wherever, who is your grandmaster, who is your pastor, who is your imam, who is your Hornu, anybody at all can get your protection. You are free to get it. And so that one day, we all laugh and say, this is where I've lived. I live a better life and I'm happy. Thank you.
I live a better life and Torgbe, give them your number.
0243 874766.
Any social media handles?
You go to Torgbe Hornu on Facebook, or you go to Agba-Free Cultures on YouTube. You get me Agba-Free Cultures as well.
The number for the last time.
0243 874766.
And sign off.
Sign off. The sign off is
sign off.
I'm signing off for you. That all what I want is that, please, if you are watching Maame Grace, tell somebody to subscribe. Tell a friend, so that by the end of this August, I want us to hit 110,000 viewers.
Yakra Mowai.